Good morning, Bellaire. Time for the morning announcements. Wednesday, April 15th, 2020. A couple of quick questions that have come in, the link being right down here where you can ask Mr. McDonough questions. One being school events that were canceled in May. Are those officially canceled and or postponed? And the answer is yes. We've already talked with the seniors about prom, that's been postponed until July. But we know we have another number of other events that were slated for May, including choir concerts, band, dance concerts from both Bells and Emotions, lots of stuff. Right now, those are canceled. If something changes, remember the governor only has us closed through May 4th right now. But if something changes, we'll definitely work hard to make sure that we can get those scheduled because we know those are important to the kids, especially the seniors, but it's important to us as well. And so we want to make sure that we can do that. So stay tuned. Senior Spotlights that just rolled out yesterday. So it's a chance for us to spotlight you, seniors, in terms of on our Instagram and social media where you can share a picture and kind of what your plans are after you graduate. Those have started to roll in, and we've started to post those, and we'll continue to do so. As the number of submissions grows, we'll do a random picker so that we can get those out. But if you get in early, you'll probably get yours posted for sure. So let's make sure. I'll go ahead and put the link also to that today in there, but you can find it in different places on our social media. And then finally, one question is, Mr. McDonough, where were you born? Are you from Houston? I was raised in the Houston area, but was not born here. I was actually born in Bellefonte, Pennsylvania. That's where Penn State University is. That's where my dad graduated from, and I was his graduation gift. It is Wednesday, which means that it's Cardinal cooking time. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Chef Charlie. Thank you, Michael. Yes, Chef Charlie here, and it's Cardinal cooking time. Now, last week we went through the PBJ, which was a new sandwich for a lot of you, and I appreciate the feedback that I got. One thing very important that I need to make sure that I tell you all about is a safety tip. And it was told to me, now I use one knife, but it was told to me it's important if you have any, it's always good practice a lot of times to use two, but especially if you have anyone in your family or anyone who may be coming over or having the sandwich that has a peanut allergy. Because otherwise, if you stick with the single knife, you're dipping into the peanut butter and then you're dipping into the jelly. All that peanut oil goes right in with the jelly, and that could be hazardous. So I appreciate that safety tip. I also like some of the different recipes that y'all gave me back. One person who added a banana into the PB&J, others that added pickles, and one that had bacon, which I'm not really completely sure about. But what we're going to do today is go for something that can be a meal for two, but I'm going to show you how to make it a meal for one. And we're going to start off with a frozen pizza. Now, I like to go with the Red Baron Classic Crust. Now, I go Supreme because you know me, I like things a little fancy. So you're gonna go ahead and open it up and take the pizza out. Now I also have what is called a pizza peel. And I'm gonna be making use of that this morning because this is where I turn it into dining for one. So you get the whatever it's called, the wrap off. Sometimes it's a little harder than others. And then I like to use a pizza cutter. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this. Now I slice it while it's still frozen. That's a little tough, so you got to work the arm a little bit, but this will help me a little bit later. So what you want to do is go right in, and then you've got it now in two pieces. Now one piece you can leave right here and we'll put away, but this other one is ready to go. You know what, I'm actually going to save this one and go with this one instead. Throw on a few of those extra ingredients, a little cheese, always nice. So you're going to take this right on over into the oven. Now I've already got it preheated, and then I'm just going to slide it right in there. Now some people like to go with a pizza rack. I don't. I go straight on to the oven rack and just go right that way. Go ahead and close it up. Go ahead and set your timer. Now the box for the Red Baron says 17 to 20 minutes. I go with 19 minutes, mostly because it's prime, and I love prime numbers. But in any case, that is how you go ahead and take care of the pizza. Take your leftover into a Ziploc bag, gallon size right here. Slide it right in there, fits perfectly. And then you can close that up and save that for next time. But we'll be back as soon as this is finished. All right, so we're back. It's been 19 minutes. Let's go ahead and take a look at that pizza. Looks perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide it out. It's a little bit harder because it's not on a tray, so I have to pull it out and then kind of with my hands just slide it right onto the pizza peel there. Turn my oven off. Come right on over here. Now I have this pizza cutter that I like to use very often. Now, if you look at the pizza, this one got a little bit of a curl. Not sure what that's all about. Probably from the chef, I imagine. But I'm going to go ahead and cut this now. I try to go for isosceles triangles usually. I don't always have success, and that's okay because pizza is like an art, and however it comes out is how it's supposed to come out. So go ahead and push down right there, and then push down right there. Now I've got my 3 slices. Quickly move them over to the plate. They're not isosceles this time, but that's all right. And voila, we have pizza for one of the frozen variety cooked right in your very home. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this. I hope that you have a great day as well, and we'll send it on back to you, Michael. I know what I'm having for lunch today. Thank you, Chef Charlie, for that tip on frozen pizza. Always a delight for me, right, even at home. Those are most of our morning announcements for today. Just a reminder, I hope that you will continue to practice good social distancing, continue to wash your hands for at least 20 seconds a day. And then our quote is from John F. Kennedy, JFK, and it says that leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. Can't have one without the other. So those are our morning announcements. Thank you, and enjoy the day.